Family members report a break-in at the home of Greg Biffle. All that and much more.
3, 2, 1.
What's up, everyone? Hope everybody out there is off to a great day. Man, if the tragedy of the Biffle family and friends that took place wasn't enough, more bad news right now. And this is that the home of the Biffles was broken into and some items taken from the property. This news comes out today that officers responded to the Biffle estate around 6 p.m. on January 8th. This was reported by Kathy, mother-in-law of Greg, mother of Christina, his wife, and also Jordan Biffle Carpenter, Greg's niece.
Well, tonight we're learning someone burglarized the home of late NASCAR driver Greg Biffle. According to the Iredell County Sheriff's Office, the break-in happened around 6 p.m. last Thursday. Investigators say the thief stole $30,000 in cash. This comes just weeks after Biffle and 6 others were killed in a plane crash in Statesville. Right now, authorities have not released any information about a suspect.
The wild part about this was 2 items were listed on the incident report. And this is $30,000 in cash and a backpack that were reported missing. This to me raises a lot of questions, but it's currently under investigation right now. There's been no arrests made, and at this time there's no details of any suspects or people of interest. The police are currently reviewing evidence, including video evidence and other aspects to try to solve this case. But again, this brings a lot of questions to me because I just personally don't see Greg Biffle having $30,000 laying around the house. Seems like that'd be something you would have to be able to get into to get. And also this backpack. A lot of questions about the backpack because that just doesn't seem like something that would typically be taken in a regular home invasion. So I have questions to what this is and what aspects, if any, and not trying to say anything or insinuate anything, but it just raises a lot of questions of what's taking place here. But man, people don't do stuff like this. Let's honor them people and cherish their memory, which I'm gonna get to here because we got a lot of things taking place later this week that are tributes and celebrations to everyone. But first, I want to say one other little piece right here. That's news that come out that's really heartbreaking as well. And this is that the funeral services for Emma, Greg's daughter, took place over the past weekend, and her mother, Nicole Lunders, offered up a letter that she had wrote to her daughter Emma, and in this, it's something that she couldn't read herself. Obviously, I couldn't imagine, but in it, she said she agonized over her decision to allow Emma to get on that plane that day, stating that prior to that she was not feeling well, and just sad situations. But on top of that, she also revealed that the day prior to the airplane taking off, that she had bought tickets to Italy for her daughter for her Christmas present. So just sadness. And but again, man, we got a lot of things coming up to cherish everyone right here and respect their memories. Starting out, a celebration of life taking place this Friday, January 16th at 11 a.m. This is going to take place in Charlotte at the Bojangles Coliseum. And this is something, if you can't be there, which obviously a lot of people can't, but this will be streamed live, all the ceremonies on NASCAR.com, also on NASCAR's Facebook and YouTube and the NASCAR channel. So good ways to just honor and watch and see everything that's going to take place with this. And also following that, on Friday, January 16th, from 3 to 5 p.m., there's going to be the Burnout for Biff. This is taking place in Mooresville. Going to take place on Main Street in downtown Mooresville. Really cool thing with this right here, Greg's friend Cleetus McFarland will be there. And a really cool thing he's doing right here is going to do a ceremonial burnout near Greg Biffle's star on the North Carolina Auto Racing Walk of Fame. Now, for Cleetus, this is going to be something very special to him, something that is a good way to honor, pay tribute to his friend. Because Cleetus recently went on to say that, I'll admit to you guys that a month ago when everything happened, I didn't want to ever step foot in a NASCAR garage again. I didn't want to race. Now that some time has passed, I've realized what would the Biff want. He would want me to continue racing and trying to climb the ladder. in NASCAR. And this year, in 2026, Biff's set up to run 5 races out there for Rhett Jones Racing, including Daytona, which we all know that he's got the dream of racing that Daytona 500. And I don't think anything personally is ever going to stop the guy now from seeing that dream through, especially for Biffle. But also going to be a collection of a lot of Greg's racing memorabilia and other aspects of his life that'll be on display at the Charles Mack Citizen Center. And proceeds, different things going to things that Greg really highly believed in, like the American Red Cross and also the Lake Norman Humane Society. I myself will be out there, so I hope to see some people out there. I'm sure it's going to be a packed location, especially with Cleetus being there. But if you see me, please come say hi. Love meeting people, even in times like this. But I'm sure there's going to be a lot of smiles, a lot of memories, and I'm sure a lot of tears as well. But gotta pay tribute. And speaking of paying tribute, one more thing right here. Biffle's former NASCAR team, this RFK Racing, of course, back then at that time when he first was around there, it was Roush Racing. But they're paying tribute to him as well. Got an exhibit at the race shop to honor Greg Biffle. And this is a team that Greg Biffle spent pretty much his entire career in NASCAR with, throughout the Busch Series at the time, won a championship there. The Truck Series won a championship with them, and Cup from 2003 to 2016 when he retired. So a cool thing that they're doing, and you can see that they put right here that we've added a heartfelt new display to the RFK Racing Museum. In honor of Greg, we're highlighting some of his remarkable achievements with our team, including the iconic number 16 that secured Ford's 1,000th victory in NASCAR, and a special tribute to the legend Biff. So really cool things going on here that they're going to pay tribute, celebrate the life of not only Greg, but everybody else that the world lost on December 18th. So to everyone, tune in if you can't be there. And man, it's just a great time to pay respect to everyone and honor their memory. And breaking into their home, that's a pretty bad way to honor anybody's legacy or memory. So I hope they get to the bottom of this, and I hope it answers some questions. Because again, it's just strange situations to have those 2 items out of so much taken from that home. So, but anyways, hope everybody out there is off to a great day. As always, we'll see you at the checkered flag.